Well, hello. Hello, and welcome to our conversations where we'll help you to move up and to move forward. Hi, my name is George. I'm a life and a business coach at Vula and Consulting. In June this year, we did a series, the I Love You series, in which we talked about actions and behaviors we do out of love and caring for others. So I thought I'd bring that back today and tomorrow and talk about a subject which is quite common. And I thought let's address it today. So some years ago, I was involved in a transaction that required me to seek help in order to achieve my goal. I called on a friend to provide that support, and he agreed. And in the intervening period, we held several discussions regarding implementation. I was pretty confident we would deliver on the deliverables without much of a problem. So come the appointed day, I called him in the morning just to confirm details of time and place of our meeting. And in my mind, I'm thinking it's a mere formality, really, as everything had been agreed and discussed beforehand. Well, he hesitantly informed me that he had a long-standing commitment to a committee and had hoped to excuse himself, but had been unable to do so. He was sorry, but the committee meeting was a standing committee commitment. He therefore pulled out of our arrangement at the last moment. Well, needless to say, I was shocked, upset, and quite disappointed. Well, to cut a long story short, I had to implement a kind of like plan B. Fortunately, another friend stepped in and I was able to complete the assignment. But the issue I had with this was not the fact that my friend had a competing commitment. That's normal, that's life. You have commitments, you have commitments. But what was an issue for me was the fact that despite that knowledge, he had agreed to work with me. In my view, the correct approach from him should have been to decline. Hey, no, I can't because I have a standing commitment. Or agree subject to securing permission from his committee. And by the time we get to D-Day, he should have known whether or not he was going to be able to release himself. You see, the point of my story is that there are times when you should say no to requests from family, friends, business colleagues, association members, and others. No, because you can't give them 100% commitment. And therefore, rather than trying to please them, you are forthright and you say no. You see, the word no is a very definitive word, and most people associate it with negativity. But it needn't be so. It needn't be negative. In my book, it shows that you have thought through someone's request. You thought it through, and despite your best intentions, you cannot accede to it. Therefore, rather than be a people pleaser, be honest and say no. Sure, the requester may feel aggrieved, but let me guarantee you that you'll feel even more aggrieved if you say yes and then fail to meet your end of the bargain. At that point, really, no explanation will help you. Not only will you have let your colleague down, but you'd have been kind of less than honest. And going forward, this will bring trust issues between the two of you. And I'm really putting this mildly. It will bring trust issues between the two of you. by saying no at the appropriate time, believe me, you're building relationships. It may not be immediately apparent, but let me assure you, you'll be on the right path. It sounds almost, counterintuitive to say that you can build relationships by saying no. But truth is, honesty and standing by your word build trust and respect. And that's very important, building trust and respect. See, no doesn't mean you don't care for somebody or value the requester. It simply means you cannot perform as requested at a given point in time. You cannot perform as requested. So next time someone makes a request, my advice is first think it through. Don't be in a hurry to give an answer. Think it through. If you are unable or unwilling to accede to the request or demand, then say no without any sense of guilt. See, by doing this, you will build relationships through trust and respect. I know that communicating a no is always awkward for most people, even at the best of times. It is extremely awkward. My advice, though, is this: just be honest and genuine in your delivery of the message. Too often people try to sugarcoat it, resulting in the message losing authenticity. Just say, I can't. No. Finally, I look at it this way. I really look at it this way. See, by saying yes when I mean no, I am putting myself first, not the other person, right? It becomes how I look to the other person. Yes, oh, he's good, he's willing to help. But if I say no because I genuinely can't help, I'm putting the other person first. Why? Because I'm thinking about the inconvenience they will go through when the truth finally comes, which it must. So that way I'm actually showing care and love for them as opposed to myself. Because when somebody asks, it's them who want to perform, who want to deliver. So I'm putting them first by allowing them to deliver on their goal, even though I'm not in the picture, even though I can't help. So I'm putting them first, not myself. But when I say yes, when I mean no, I'm actually putting myself first. I'm trying to look good when I know I can't deliver. So I thought, let's share this little thing here, because it is something that happens too often. No, it doesn't hurt. It's honest. And let me tell you, people will respect you for it. They will respect you, and you're building trust. And that's how you build relationships. All right. All right, my name is George. I'm a life and a business coach at Vula Consulting. Hey, listen, connect with us and tell us what things you are looking to manifest, whether it's wealth or whether it's happiness in your life. What is it that you're looking for? Let's work together on that. All right. Okay. Like this page, share it with your friends, connect with us, and finally stay positive, right? We will conclude tomorrow, the week tomorrow, with another aspect of the I Love You series. Thank you very much for listening. Take care now. Bye-bye.